Terrana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. And aloha, welcome back to Mystimon Saga. This is Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play. I am your host and game master, GM Seth, aka Seth R. Mitchell, and I am the writer and creator of this vast world. Today I'm once again joined by...
Greetings, I am Binary, the player for both Bastille, the Automaton Necromancer, and Coldromanier Zerixovanese, the Gola Guardian.
Greeting! It is I, Shadow. I play Rat the Gobloran Rogue, and I may Aetos, the Galvaran Runesmith.
Hello, everyone. You can just call me Twilight, and I'll be playing as Adalyn, also known as Ada, the Galvaran Witch Vocal.
Hello, I'm Ducky. I'll be playing Willow, a Midnight Whistler Wakan, Mystimon Summoner.
And I'm Maritime Kitty. I'll be playing an Alpeke Animus Fortune Teller.
Named Makoto.
Yes, named Makoto.
And she's had a name the whole time?
Yes. Apparently I forgot it today, though.
I've been calling her Ghost Lady.
We call Crystal Fire Lady, so... So, before we get started with the recap, I do have a little announcement. The podcast will be officially launching on September 12th. I have already finished up 6 episodes ready to go, and the trailer for the podcast will be launching tomorrow. It'll be at first on Spotify, and then over the weekend I will get proliferated out to other platforms, including YouTube and Amazon and Apple, etc. If I can get Apple to cooperate. Apple never cooperates. And with that out of the way...
The cast, yeah!
Yep, finally. With that out of the way... 1 second, please. When we last left our detectives, investigators, detectives, whatever you want to say.
Chaos Gremlins.
When we last left our investigators, you set about putting together your plan of how you are going to deal with Xulgoth, for his endgame has begun. And you perused the markets, looked around for some gear, because you are getting ready. You were getting prepared for what is going to be a very, very tough fight. And then Soma suddenly had a vision of these horrific images flashing through her mind of fire and explosions and people dying, and she saw the same images that she saw before of her own party members and Crystal laying on the street in pools of blood. And then suddenly it's as though she was flying up and above the city as she saw a series of 5 explosions starting with one in the southern part of the city, then one in the western part, then another in the eastern, then finally 2 more in the northwest and the northeast. And then suddenly it just stopped. And she was freaking out to you, Rat, that there's something bad going on. Give me a map of the city. And she marked it on the map of the city where these explosions were going to be taking place. She said there's going to be explosions in these places, I think bombings, and it will be happening soon. I don't know when, but it will happen anytime soon now. And as you got to Crystal and informed her of what Soma envisioned, she said back when Xulgoth attacked Kuoi and Ira's relationship the first time, he did something similar in the Colosseum in Kalrun, when he laid out 13 explosive devices around the Colosseum. Thankfully, we stopped them in time and no one got hurt. It's interesting he would do the same thing again. And when you connected the dots, so to speak, of all of these 5 sites on the map, you realized they were in the shape of a pentagram. And you managed to get to all of the bombs, and, well, 4 of them were disabled. The 5th one, Willow, we have to call you out, Willow, I'm sorry. When you see a black box, the best idea is probably not open it.
To be fair, she thought it was her birthday. It was her late birthday. No, it was her late birthday gift. That's what she thought it was.
Cauldron didn't disable his. He just found an alternative solution.
Yeah, piss off Croson.
Hey, you tell me how many people have knocked out Croson.
The Tribunal did.
The Tribunal got to level 20, and we're a whole party. I was alone.
Anyways.
I'd say that's a pretty big feat, all things considered.
And I gave you a story point for it, didn't I?
It was
Anyways.
He doesn't want to be all by himself.
Anyways, as we got to the end of the last session, the moons hung high in the sky. The air was cool and silent. A light drizzle falling, making the ground slick and wet. The heavy scent of wet pine and cedar and other woods wafted in the air, and that's when they came. As a blast of dark energy erupted from the tree line of the woods and exploded on impact with a building at the edge of the city. Immediately, people were started screaming and running as more dark blasts of energy erupted from the woods, striking the running people. Immediately, Elsa and Ira stepped forward and erected huge walls of ice, blocking the energy blast as Kuoi and Soma and others like Makoto looked after the injured and tried to usher the others to safety. After a minute or so, the blast ceased and all was quiet. And finally, after what seemed like an eternity, several figures emerged from the tree line, all of them dressed in dark robes and hooded, a few wearing black ornate masks. And Crystal said, "I suppose this means my uncle is calling. I better not disappoint. Why do I feel underdressed for the occasion all of a sudden?" As she turned to Deanna, who only smirked as she kissed her. "Don't worry, I'll be back before you know it," said Crystal. And Deanna smiled and said, "I'll hold you to that." And Crystal smirked, saying, "I'm counting on it," as she started towards the tree line. And as we pick up, Lorena approaches you. The ritual is ready. The notes from Stormmeyer helped. Remember, Boy will be your anchor, but she can be hurt there just as much as you all. You will need to keep her safe, because without her, you won't be able to return. Also, I have this very strong feeling Ira will probably be very upset if she gets hurt. Then her eyes narrowed as she looks past you. Seems Stormmeyer has brought yet another gift. Crystal turns towards Lorena, and then her gaze narrows as well. "Well, speak of the Undergrave," she says, as Vincalmo Stormmeyer steps up to you all. As you look, you see an army of Magi Guard officers standing behind him. "What's all this?" she asks. Stormire shrugs. This is the least I can do. I used whatever influence I have remaining to convince the Magi Guard of the threat Xulgoth poses to the city. They are duty-bound to do all and everything in their power to defend this city from all threats. He motions to the city walls. And along the walls, you see dozens of ballistas and catapults emerging from within the walls, aiming towards the tree lines. They know the threat is Xulgoth and his minions, not the Dragon Lords. The reason, however, it was so difficult convincing them, he says. The captain steps forward and salutes Crystal. Captain Marion Vorman at your service, ma'am, she says. I know the Magi Guard and the Wayfinder Society have not always seen eye to eye, but when Mr. Stormire here explained the situation and what you and your people have been doing to defend the city, we couldn't stand by and let the Wayfinder Society have all the credit, she says with a smile as she shakes Crystal's hand. My men and our city's defenses are at your service. Where do you want us? Crystal is taken aback. Well, then she seems to have a thought. She turns to all of you. You all have done well in everything you have done up until this point. You will be my commanders. All I ask is that a contingent be sent to defend the hospital. Not only is Kyrene there still, but there are many more sick and injured people there as well. The hospital must be defended at all costs while it's being evacuated. Other than that, how about you all come up with a plan of attack? But just before you can say anything, you hear cackling behind you. It's a laugh that you all think you can stand in the way of our master's plans. The Ancient Ones will rise. There is nothing you can do to stop it. Go on, come at us with all the lambs you can muster. They will all serve as sacrifices to the mad god, says one of the masked cultists. As he says this, you see a shadow with bright azure-colored eyes rising from the ground just behind him. Sleep, says the shadow before all of the cultists collapse to the ground unconscious. The shadow approaches you. We must hurry. I sense many more in those woods. And something else. A helpful presence, I think, says Dark War. I'll come with you to the Dreamlands. I can be your guide. Are you sure? When they found you, you were pretty hurt. Are you sure you've recovered? Says Crystal. No, he hasn't, says Soma as she examines Dark War. But he has been the most uncooperative patient. Going, it could put your life at risk. I must. It is my duty to protect the balance, and the Nightmare Realm can be hostile to your kind, to say the least, when you are dreaming as it is. Physically going there even more so, says Dark War. You need me. You won't survive without my guidance. Soma throws up her hands as she turns to Crystal. I don't know how Zoe does it. Some Mystimon can just be so, she says. Crystal smiles. Keep this up, Soma, and you'll imprint him before you know it. Oh no, don't even suggest that. Not even in jest, says Soma. You have been a most wonderful doctor, but I am fine. I thank you for your care and all that you've done for me. What does imprint mean? Soma only glares at Crystal, who shrugs with a smirk. She rolls her eyes. Not that some people patients can't also be a pain to care for, she says as she looks at Rat. She turns to Mikoto. If you're going to the Dreamlands, keep a close eye on Dark War. He's not anywhere close to fully recovered yet. Don't let him strain himself too much. And that includes no more using your powers, she says as she glares at Dark War. Nako's can be so much easier. And Kari the Nyoko purr meows in response from her shoulder.
Yeah, when Crystal looks at Rat, or was it Dark War?
It was Soma. It was Soma who said that.
I'm just so used to Crystal being the one to give me the side eye. Someone just looks up at Soma and she's like, Rat looks up at Soma like, what? I can behave. Sometimes. Okay, not sometimes. A little.
Really? I've hardly ever seen it.
Fair enough.
Does Mikoto have a response?
What am I getting myself into?
Well, thanks to your magic, you're the reason why I haven't gone fully off the deep end. So try to live.
Keeping me around for a reason, I guess.
Listen, if we ever work together during this operation, you have my word I'll do my best to protect you.
Thanks, I think.
Right, you know, trust me. He says, taking out his sword.
So, who will be going to the Dreamlands?
By the way, do you? Oh, sorry.
Sure. Maybe. Well,
Well,
Pastel's taking us, right? With his portal, and only so many people can go through his portal.
Well, only he can get them out faster. So
Hold on. First off, Seth, can we get like a quick a breakdown of these operations? What needs to be done? Like, what are the most important things that has to be done, and what are more like things that are helpful but not necessarily important?
So, you need to send at least some of the party to the Dreamlands in order to save Lady Fiore.
maybe I guess mostly me. I know about other people. Like, I guess a recap or what for that.
Well, we just got a recap. I'm just asking, like, what are the things we can do for this operation? Because there's a lot of moving parts, and I think it'll be helpful to like understand what needs to be done and what is helpful but not super necessary.
Not really sure, but
Obviously, saving Lady Fiore is crucial. That's one of your priorities. Your other priority is protecting the city from Xulgoth's forces, as well as Gravens when they show up.
I would think that, I think Willow probably is, like, better. I know how much fighting would go on in, like, the, like, Dreamlands, but I think they're better off in, like, the support area than, like, I guess, being on maybe the front lines and protecting the city.
Another priority is Crystal is planning on going out into the woods to confront her uncle, Xulgoth. Yeah, really fucked up family when her uncle is the big bad.
So having somebody that knows the woods would be beneficial for Crystal.
Probably. Willow, is it the Primal Woods? Willow knows the woods pretty well. It's like the Primal Woods or any woods, I guess. But I know if they're the best one to go against Xulgoth.
Would you say it's very important or just important to go with Crystal?
That is up to you. Crystal doesn't mind or care either way if you go with her, but she is going to be going out there to confront Xulgoth. And
I'm just writing down the things on the chat so that we all know what we're doing.
And she doesn't know how the heck that is going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the moment we effectively have 7 party members?
Yeah.
And there's one more thing,
we have
right?
to somehow split it between 3 different fonts.
Well, there's one more too, right, Seth?
Soma, I'm counting as a player character.
So it's more like 8 split among 3.
Yeah, I am counting Soma as a player character, but Soma is a guardian. She's the guardian of wind. And none of the guardians can go to the Dreamlands. They have to stay behind. They are an important piece of the puzzle for this ritual.
I know they count as like a guardian, but didn't one of Rat's characters
No.
have
No.
I thought that they had like something. I forgot what it's called.
No. Rat is the champion for the Yellow King, and he is starting to get mythic powers, but that's a completely separate matter.
So these are the 4, the objectives that I've wrote down in the chat. These are the 4 things that we have to do, or that's like what we can do.
What chat?
Dreamlands, very important. Protect Olympus, very important. Going with Crystal to defend Xulgoth, optional. To confront Xulgoth, optional. Why defend? Protect the Guardians, very, very important.
For the Dreamlands?
Yep. And these, and this...
Would it be...
Oh, sorry.
Would it be, I guess, better if I'm trying to think how to phrase it. Is there for the Dreamlands, is that connected to, what was that, Reaper?
Reaper's?
What was that?
Reaper's,
Yeah,
that's a completely different matter entirely.
I was gonna say that if it was connected to that, then it might be helpful to have someone that's kind of knowledgeable about Mystimon, but never mind.
The important thing about the Dreamlands is Lady Fiore is being kept prisoner by Sorn, the Lord of Nightmares. And I know Bastille came up with an idea that maybe you should go with maybe the party who stays in the waking world should go with the Guardians with Crystal out into the woods.
Well, it was more just recommending Crystal stay with them since they know Xulgoth will be coming to them either way.
I don't know if this would be like possible. Would it be possible to send will it be able to send a Mystimon with someone to the Dreamlands?
You could, yes, you could.
Because you can, I guess, sort of sense or see. I don't know how that works really. If you're not there, but you can kind of see or sense what they can. That was my idea, I guess. Just to have just so if Willow is on the other side, then they could kind of see what was going on, if that makes sense.
That's entirely up to you. I'm leaving you guys to discuss all of this.
Okay. So sorry. Go ahead.
Are we
So
seeing this in character?
for Bastille's stuff, no, that'd take too long. For Bastille's stuff, as far as going to the Dreamlands goes, he can, with interplanar teleport, he can potentially get himself and up to 8 willing creatures, so a total of 8 creatures, including himself, so 7 others, out of the Dreamlands in general. Otherwise, he can use teleport as well to easily potentially get back to wherever they came from, but teleport can only target up to 4 other creatures and himself, for a total of 5. However, teleport does have the benefit of, if we can get the location, identify the location by its position relative to our starting point and its appearance or other identifying features, he can at least potentially teleport the group relatively close to where it is, because they don't actually know how close they're going to get is one of the things. So those are the main options that Bastille has, even if he would very much prefer to fuck Xulgoth up, to be clear. Let's
be clear. He would really love to screw.
Yeah, if
screw
other
him up.
people want to go and don't want teleportation, he is happy to stay here to fight Xulgoth.
Anything I'm missing from the list, Seth, or is this all the important details?
Let's see. But yeah, at this time.
All right, protect the hospital, but I guess that goes under the protect Olympus. So meh.
Yeah.
The kind of code.
Yeah, you decide how you want to divvy up the.
How many people have healing abilities?
I
it
heal.
might be good if, I guess,
It's I think besides
depending on who goes where, it might be good for one healer to go with each group if they have healing abilities, I guess.
Yeah, Soma has to stay.
I was gonna go with a dream world because I can heal, and I think it's the god of dreams or something, goddess of dreams so maybe being able to do rituals for that deity would be beneficial in the dream world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Soma's a healer too, but she has to stay in the waking world. All of the Guardians have to stay in the waking world, except for Kwai. Kwai is your anchor. And as the anchor, Kwai is going to be kind of partially in the Dreamlands, partially in the waking world as well. Her sleepwalker abilities are weird sometimes, and in this case, they're especially weird.
I see.
Yes, if anything, it would make sense to have one healer within the dream realm. Well, Soma acts as the healer in the physical world.
Yeah. I do have a question. The Magi Guard of Olympus, right?
Yeah.
Evergreen City.
Yeah.
She said that we are commanders of the Magi Guard troop.
You are commanders of the troops for the Magi Guard, yeah. So you've got the troops that I will be adding to the map for the Magi Guard. You've also got other troops of other adventurers who are competing in the championship games.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Will the Magi Guard and adventurers be okay with going to the Dreamland, or are they no, we're not risking? We're crazy, but we're not crazy enough to go inside the Dreamland.
I don't know if
they are going to be staying in the waking world. Yes.
Okay,
Like,
so
I don't think we're
only
good enough terms to be like, hey, do you want to like come to the Dreamland with us?
so only Wayfinder Society members are going to Dreamlands. Okay, so that's easier to divvy up then.
Well, all right. Well, we'll suggest we'll suggest that they could help with protecting the Guardians.
Amay will
And
speak up.
they say I could send one of my Mystimon to the dream world, so we would have since I can kind of see or sense through them, we'd be able to kind of tell what is going on from over here. That is what Willow is suggesting. Willow's telling the group that. What do you thought?
I mean, I don't think you'll be able to have communication with it between, like, unless any abilities you have for that specify that it can go across planes. Planar communication's pretty difficult.
Okay. Amay Aetos will look over to his big old shield that he recently bought, and he looks to the Guardians, and he sighs. I guess I bought this big shield for this exact reason. If it's okay with everyone, it's not because I am a coward, I assure you. I would like to stay back here and defend. I feel like my rune magic and its destructive capabilities are more useful at defending than being on the attack. Is that okay with everyone here?
Yeah.
That sounds fair enough.
He bows. Thank you very much. And his hat turns from like a resting, angry face to a like creepy smiley face.
I am similarly staying here.
Of course, Deidre will be going with me, because she always follows me.
Yes.
Deidre.
And if anything, Ada's more than likely going to be a part of the like dream group, because if anything, she's not passing up a good opportunity for a fight.
And
you say that, but
I don't think you'll be lacking for fights on either side.
yeah. Yeah, look at what you've got going on here.
If anything, the Dreamlands is going to be a more interesting fight.
Was that a game that they said about the Guardians and I think Olympus doing that? What was it? It said something about the Guardians protecting Olympus and the Guardians. I think was that at the same time? Was that in game?
So what's going on is we have 4 objectives that we need to do. Well, 3 objectives that we can't. 3 objectives that we need to do and 1 optional objective. So that way everything's clear. We have to protect the Guardians and make sure, like, I guess Evergreen City doesn't fall.
Yes, wasn't there something Bestial said?
Dreamlands protect Olympus, protect Guardians, going with Crystal.
No, I mean, didn't you say
those are the
something
4
about doing something together?
Those are the 4 objectives.
I think what Ducky is talking about is the idea of gathering together all of the Guardians and the party members who are staying behind and going with Crystal into the woods to confront Xulgoth.
But again,
I was asking if that was that in game.
That was never a recommendation. The recommendation was Crystal to stay with the Guardians because we know Xulgoth would be coming to us anyway. The Guardians going with is kind of like, I mean, I guess plausible. Seth says it is, but if they're going to be actively doing a ritual, I don't believe they could be constantly moving while. So that just puts them in more danger. But Coldra was saying, like, if you know Xulgoth's going to be coming for the Guardians, why are you going to go talk to him separately instead of when he's coming here? Like, what if he just, like, fucking ignores you and comes here anyway?
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot about that. I forgot that I was dazed and fascinated. Forgot about that.
So, Rasha and Aranel come up to you all, and they drag over Crystal as well, because Rasha and Aranel are going to be going with Crystal. And Aranel says that Rasha thinks that they can penetrate Xulgoth's mind, but it would be more helpful if he is unconscious.
Okay.
So the point of Crystal wanting to go confront Xulgoth is she believes she can get to the real Xulgoth underneath all the layers of all of the different separate identities he's had over the years. Yep. But his mind is so shattered that it is likely really, 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 really buried. And so she needs a scion to get to him. So this is where things get trippy. Crystal looks at you all and says, so, how do you feel about penetrating the mind of a psychopath?
I'm already one, so why not? Nah, why the hell not? Boss lady, I'm going with you. I feel like taking a little stroll.
A stroll into the mind of a bad man?
Sounds fun. Tips his hat with a toothy grin.
Ariel rolls her eyes and says, "That's now you sound like Rasha."
Hey, if you see what I see, maybe I can have a little word with the real Xulgoth. Now, me and him are in a similar situation, he says, looking to the corner of his eye, the Yellow King there. I just like to imagine the Yellow King is T-posing whenever Rat actively looks at him.
He is taking whatever pose you think he is. Because this is your mind for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, your mind can be so out there.
It's an interesting mind, I'd say.
Is that what your partner says?
Yeah. Wait, I've established what my two characters are doing. May is staying to protect Evergreen, and Rat is going with Crystal, Rasha, and Aranel.
Okay. And Makoto is going to the Dreamlands. We know Makoto is going to the Dreamlands. Is Bastille going to the Dreamlands?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bastille is going to the Dreamlands. We know May and Rat are staying in the Waking World. Ada is going to the Dreamlands. Cauldra is staying in the Waking World.
Correct.
Is Willow staying in the Waking World?
Yeah, Willow is gonna help with protecting the guardians.
Okay, so we have 5 staying in the Waking World, 3 going to the Dreamlands.
Don't try.
So what I posted in chat, that's perfect for everyone, right? So that we have a clear...
Yeah.
Right? So Makoto, Bastille, Ada, Dreamlands,
Yeah.
Cauldron, May, Willow protecting the city.
Yeah, Willow's bringing their +1.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Someone
overall-
has to stay in the Waking World
Yeah.
Wait.
because
Oh yeah, that's a given. That's why I didn't add her in, because
Yeah.
she says she has to stay here because she's
Is
doing the
Willow
ritual.
still?
yeah, because the Guardians, all the Guardians have to stay in the Waking World because they are a crucial part of the ritual. They are a crucial part of the whole expedition to go to the Dreamlands and rescue Lady Fiore. And the reason for that, as Soma explained the last time, is every single plane has its own specific residence, and Lady Fiore has spent so much time in the Dreamlands that her body has already adapted to the specific residence of that plane. So if you were to just whisk her back into the waking world, her body would probably disintegrate, and it would be like she never existed at all. So that is where the Guardians come in. The Guardians protect the balance of all the planes of the universe. So they are necessary to help realign her resonance pattern with the waking world.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot resurrect someone if they disintegrate, so this is still required.
Hold on. I thought you said you can guarantee a revival.
If I have the body, yes.
What if we pick up all little dust patterns? Like, he's gonna look up to Makoto. Like,
It
if
doesn't
she
work
turns to
that
dust-
way.
Can't heal that.
The body
It doesn't
must
work
be
that way.
relatively intact.
All right, Makoto, I want you to do me a favor. Don't turn into dust out there.
I can't guarantee that. What happens, happens.
You know what? Can I send a Mystimon with her? I have so many of these little guys.
Go ahead.
Like,
Sure.
Does Willow still have those conditions?
Rat's like, I gotta protect her.
Literally, you are.
You
are
haven't
the
had
only
time to heal
person-
those conditions, so yes.
Yeah, you're the only person
Okay. Well,
that is.
like,
All right. You know what?
I'm just gonna assume that. I'm guessing
You know
I'm
what?
gonna assume that Deidre is doing their best to like translate what Willow is saying.
So Chinas are natives to the Chinas and Zabans. They are the natives, right?
Yeah, they're natives to the Dreamlands.
All right. You know, sleep. You don't know any magic. You're just a strong fella.
Like, it's my
Chinas,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
I think you will. I think you will like Chinas.
I like him. I am gonna send. Yeah, I'm gonna send my new best friend Sheena with you, and their name will be
Oh God!
Protect Makoto. Oh, their name will be PM. So their name is PM. All right, Sheena. He's gonna summon up PM. All right, Sheena.
PM for
I don't know
short.
I don't know if you can understand me, but you see that foxy lady? Protect her with your life. It's gonna and PM is gonna like
Deidre just
like a cat climbing up your clothes. It climbs up your clothes, Makoto, and it like lays right next to your shoulder.
Yeah, Chinas is a tiny little weasel creature.
Yeah.
Deidre
All right, PM, protect her with your life. She's the only reason I'm not crazy.
Is Makoto there?
Yes, Makoto's
Yeah, everyone
here.
is here.
Yeah, Deidre's just gonna motion to Willow. It's gonna say, "No one noticed that they're not all there." It's like Willow's just looking into space, basically.
All right.
Willow, bye.
I don't
Just
think
shake-
Shadow. I don't think Rat is all there.
No.
Yeah, I don't think. I think this whole party has some. All need to see a therapist.
Yeah, good thing I'm going to be introducing a full-time therapist character in after the time skip.
There you go. I changed his name.
Seth is giving me a part-timer. Someone to work for me part-time to deal with all the crazies.
Deidre, Makoto, they might need your help because they look like they're in a trance. I didn't even
Maritime
pay attention.
Rat literally changed Chaina's name to Protect Makoto.
No.
Its name is literally listed as Chaina's in brackets Protect Makoto.
PM for short.
No way, Project Bone.
So is
Okay,
Hellbound's
so-
name actually Copy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His name is Copy now.
So
Okay.
does Willow have some sort of like affliction or something from that needs to be cured
Yeah.
or whatever?
What?
Yeah, Willow has
Willow.
fascinated and dazzled.
Yeah, Willow can't do anything, basically. That's why Deidre's trying to point it out.
Is that
Yeah,
a
and-
curse or?
And
Or is it
everyone
cure?
make a perception check.
Okay. It's gonna be funny.
Well, that's not very good.
Oh my gods.
Not good, but not bad.
So
Well,
what is
not good,
Bastille? What is Bastille completely, totally distracted by? Bastille
I mean,
rolled a 1 on the die.
Yeah,
Bastille is distracted. What is he distracted with?
Bastille's despairing they don't get to be here to kill Xulgoth.
We're all
Spider-Man.
just nervous.
Just walking
There's
away.
just a depressed core robot curled in the corner, just like poking at some grass with a twig. Like, I want to kill Xulgoth, but I have to make sure these idiots stay alive.
Oh, no worry. No worry, Bastille.
Just
We'll be fixed.
watching the movement.
Bastille
Right.
can have his story point.
Red's gonna walk up to Bastille and start petting him on the back. Tunk, 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 tunk. Don't worry, Bastille. I'll make sure once we bring Xulgoth back, you can punch him in the face at least once.
Well, that'll be enough.
It
Is that
will
okay
not
for you?
be the same if he is dead.
I mean, at least it'll be.
I mean, you like to
similar.
brag that you can bring people back to life. You can bring him back to life just to murder him.
Even
Yes,
I am
papers,
aware that
crime.
that is a foolish idea, as exciting as it might be.
I mean, you're always talking about wanting to try it out. I mean, it could be fun.
Wow.
We must make sure he is in anti-magic cuffs before.
Well, we'll keep a look at those at the market, I guess.
So, Coldra and Rat and Makoto, you see this giant fish-looking creature with tentacles floating over the buildings. Just floating over the buildings.
Huh.
Oh,
I thought those were
Like
gifts
I
from
ran
the
away
Yellow
from
King for half a
Will.
second.
that'd be really funny if it like came back.
And Deirdre says, "There's Willow's space fish."
That was a stupid
Willow
question.
wasn't as crazy as you thought.
That was a stupid question, Seth.
And I probably have a very stupid answer for you.
Okay, cool. Can I shoot one of those fish?
You can try.
I have a
I
Sukagung.
know. You might end up
Alright.
like Willow. Just
You can
a
try.
warning.
I got this.
You
Bam.
got.
You certainly don't.
Oh, definitely didn't
What?
try hard enough.
And you roll a 1 on the die. Here's your fumble card.
Ah, crap.
Phantom Wind. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to ranged attacks until the end of your next turn.
I am going to.
Oh.
I am sad.
Hey, this is truly the best time you could have fumbled, to be fair.
Yeah.
I-
Imagine doing
wait.
that against Xulgoth. That would hurt.
So you all of a sudden
Done about
have
the
this.
Dragon Lord?
You all of a sudden have this phantom wind just blowing in your face, and you can't aim right.
Hold on. There's something wrong with my suck.
There's my friend. Well, it's just like, there's my friend.
Yeah,
When the smoke is off.
when your bolt is fired, it actually veered off and nearly hit Crystal, and Crystal is glaring at you.
All right, boss lady, listen. You can 100% trust me to go with you on this stroll. He smiles.
Tell that to your friend Ron.
Who's Ron?
Ron. Who's Ron?
You
He just
remember?
turns around. Yeah, and he remembers. All right, we still have insurance, right? Like he can still sit down.
What's insurance? What? It's like, we have that here.
Crystal looks at Willow. Insurance is the thing that I pay way too much for because of you guys.
Well, I was just staring at the fish. Oh, my friend. Just come to say hi.
Yeah, Makoto, I think you need to heal.
Yeah,
Willow.
do I use cleanse affliction or clear mind for that?
I think they're both mental effects, mental conditions. So
Yeah, they're
either
They're
would
not-
Clear
work.
mind.
they're
Yeah.
not like curses.
How do I pick the person that I'm gonna cleanse or
You just
clear?
say it.
You just say it. You just say it. You target Willow and we heal
This is why
these
Makoto-
conditions.
This is why Makoto is the best party member in our team. Prove me wrong.
What's being done about the Dragon Lord that's unconscious, to be clear?
Oh,
I thought
Croson
it
woke
blew
up.
It did, but the blowing up only knocked it unconscious.
Oh,
Croson woke up
oh,
and is flown off back into the sky.
oh. That didn't last long, did it?
I really wish we could have killed him while it was unconscious.
How do you kill a dragon lord? It's hard.
I feel like if we stab it in the head enough times, that'll work.
Well,
I-
it just snaps out of it like, what happened? Or
if-
am I? It's like, did we kill the space fish? Like, where is it? I don't remember if Iggy was summoned or not. I have a question.
You have
maybe
a
have an
1,000
answer.
questions.
Effects, if Willow has an effect, does that mean that Iggy also has the effect, or is that separate?
Well, the effect's
The condition?
clean or clear now, right? Because I cast
Yeah, I was
spell.
just wondering, like, if one has a condition, then does the other also have?
No, your status effects do.
I mean,
not
it is a good
affect your
question.
Eidolon directly.
It is a good question since the summoner and the Eidolons share HP, so it's a good question.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you don't share status effects. Like if your Eidolon gets grappled, you're not suddenly grappled as well. You are beyond your health bar. You are, for all intents and purposes, two separate creatures that just share like actions with each other and things like that.
Okay.
The one circumstance that changes this is if you take the specific thing that allows you to merge with your Eidolon, but you do not have this, so that is a non-issue.
Well, it's just like, why are we all standing around?
I'm waiting on you guys to finish making your plans and everything.
Like, we're not just standing
No,
around.
she's saying that because she just came out of the spell that I cast to clear. So
All right.
Yeah.
so she's not just staring at the fish saying, "That's my friend."
Yeah, pretty sure Willow didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
It went on.
When Crystal sees that, she says, "Willow, you have the worst friends."
Okay.
So, what are we going to tell
Does
our
everyone
men?
know where they're going?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
written it down if you scroll up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Okay.
do want to
Pushing
say
it.
something.
Yeah.
What should we do about the troops? Like, who should, like, control them? Because, like, the people going inside the Dreamlands, which is Makoto, Bastoneda, you guys don't control anybody, I guess. So, Coldra, May, and Willow are the ones that control people. Like, can some troops be deviated towards, like, going
What do you mean control?
with Crystal?
You
What do you mean
could if you
control?
want
We
to.
were given command of troops.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Snowy has arrived to let everyone know she is in charge.
All right,
Do-
Kat,
do-
what do you want us to roll?
Do we have any approximates of like the amount of a force that's going to be sent towards the town versus us and or Crystal?
Dark Wars says he senses a lot of. He senses a lot of people out there in those woods.
All right, so we shouldn't drive.
And who is in charge of the forces going to the town?
Then
Is it one of the undead lords, or is it Xulgoth or someone else?
It's one of Xulgoth's generals.
Okay. Reason I was asking is because, if anywhere an undead lord is involved, we probably don't want the basic guards there. We would want adventurers there because, they're less likely to get knocked out, and therefore, will be less numbers to then be resurrected when they go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know when Graven's forces will be arriving. You just know that he's expected to
They're
make
gonna
a call.
Yeah, they're going to be coming. Okay.
Do we
So-
know approximately where Graven's forces are likely to go?
You could. There are a number of things you could do to figure out where Xulgoth's Graven's forces are.
I have an idea. What if Willow did this? Did
Shadow
that?
Spy.
You'd have to leave that somewhere. So we don't know where we would leave it to be able to see them.
I thought that you could just tell it to like fly around and basically like find
Yeah, but
something.
we'd need to know the location we're sending it to.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we don't.
To the best of your knowledge, here is what you know. You know that Irene first spotted Graven's forces. Let's actually zoom out to the world map.
Yeah, I mean,
Irene
either way, Shadow Spy only has a range of 120 feet, so we'd need something like Scry or otherwise. Like, 120 feet isn't going to make the difference here.
Yeah, Kyrene first spotted his Graven's forces around this area,
Bastille hops on Vampral and flies up to the sky to
which
see if
is
he can see
these
them.
plains to the southwest.
Bastille hops on Vampral and
Okay.
flies into the sky to see if he can see them from the sky.
So Kyrene first spotted, I believe it was Juniper Hills, but give me 1 second. I want to go. Yeah, it was Juniper Hills. Juniper Hills is to the southwest of Evergreen City, and it is about 5 hex tiles away from Evergreen City, which is I think around 100 miles each. So about 500 miles. So you fly up. Bastille gets on Vampral and flies up, and you're going to scout ahead to see if you can see any sign of Graven's forces, correct?
Yeah, just fly over, see if you can see any signs of Graven's forces or other forces for that matter. Because if they have an idea of like where forces are coming from, they can better direct troops and things like that. And with Vamprol, he's probably gonna be the fastest as far as scouting the overall area.
Okay.
Only one that might be faster is one of the Guardians on a Dragon Lord, and having one of them go alone is much more dangerous.
Yeah, you could see the Dragon Lords fighting over the Primal Woods, over the far western side of the Primal Woods. Now, Graven's forces, as you fly up and look out and scan the horizon, you can see signs of smoke rising from the southwest, just past where the Dragon Lords are fighting.
Is southwest, is that in like, would that be like coming towards the woods and then us area, or?
Yes,
okay.
Coming towards the woods and you.
Okay, so that is not like where they would be able to, or at least not easily take a direct path to the town. Got it. So then honestly, I still would say like keep all the adventurers here with us, maybe send a couple with Crystal, but otherwise like all the guards, just have them deal with the stuff that comes towards the city. That's one where they're best trained to protect anyway. Adventurers are more like inclined to be going out towards different, like they're more used to like being in various terrains, so they'll be able to work on the fly with what's going on. And you know, we won't have a bunch of random people dying that then get turned into undead.
No, I agree with that idea.
And you know, the guards are trained to protect the town, so they already have all their fortifications and things like that.
Yeah,
even if it might be annoying for them because they just walked all the way here.
We're here to go out and protect the city. Okay, cool. Protect the city.
Go back to the city.
We're here to help. No, sorry, I said the wrong thing. We're here to help you take on Graven. Come on, let's lead the charge. Actually, no, we want you to stay here. Aww.
Yeah, along the city walls, there are ballistas, there are catapults all along the city walls. So you have plenty of siege weapons. Plenty of siege weapons available to take out to help defend the city from range.
Yeah, I will say the only caveat to this is I know we kind of have a undead lord on our side too, and so if they think they could resurrect the guards first, that's an option. But I'm not sure how
use evil powers again.
I'm not sure how much they'd be inclined to like that.
Okay, I like this plan.
There's a windstorm brewing.
Oh no.
What'd you do to the Dragon Lord Wind?
Yeah, we could say that it's Galaclone's fault.
His back.
We could say that it's Galaclone's fault that there's a windstorm brewing here.
You shouldn't have been talking shit behind his back. What can I say?
So, we know who is going to the Dreamlands. We know who is staying here in the waking world.
Let's rock.
Yep, let's rock. Let's rock and roll.
Agreed. Let's do this.
And with the fact that they'll potentially be traveling through the forest, I do think the only ones that should go as far as random adventurers with Crystal Squad are those that would be within the like rogue area with rats, since those are the best that will be able to stealth around the woods and not encounter the undead army on the way to Xulgoth. And then, you know, they can all be on standby so that when the plan inevitably goes terribly, all sneak attack him together.
Yes. I like to imagine that there's like these group of like edgy rogues who are like, all right, so who's gonna be our leader? And then this fucking goofball walks up.
Oh, I imagine it's more like this is more Destiny 2 rules of no one wants to be the leader because they all want to go off on their own.
Yeah. Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, that's more accurate for rogues. All right.
It's just a question of like they're all just gonna stealth through the woods and they're like, all right, race to see who gets to Xulgoth first.
Okay, then
is what I assume is gonna happen.
Before we start this operation, good luck, everyone. May your characters not die a horrible death.
Just remember, no Xulgoth.
It's okay. Been there, done that for Bastille. Kind of.
Listen, I have give Maritime a protector, so PM will protect you.
Rad, do you have a thing for Makoto or something?
No, she's the only
Do you not
reason.
think Makoto can protect himself?
Oh no, I mean, here's the thing: if Makoto goes down or gets like killed, there goes my therapist. She's the reason
You
why I
understand that
crazy.
Aki's the one that has the skill that has also been reducing it, right?
Yeah, Willow has.
Willow's got that
Willow
skill
has-
that was also reducing it.
Yeah, Willow has a thing that I think makes it so you don't have to use an action. I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Damn.
that's also was used to reduce yours by quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You know what, Willow? Here you go. You get the cat too.
2 beggars.
Here you go. You will take. Yeah. You get Tat. There you go.
Well,
PM and PW.
Alright.
No, it's Tat.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, alright, you have a friend.
No, I'm gonna give you my very first Mystimon. Bat. Bat will protect you.
We're at.
Wraithland.
Just like, hello.
Yes, my very first.
Just like, hello.
I love how we're utilizing our Mystimon.
Yes.
I got a ton of them.
You've got 7 of them.
Yeah. My little buddies.
What? Does Rat have the most?
Yeah, I think Rat has the most.
Yeah.
Willow only has 4.
Oh wait a minute! I'm missing my my transquito too.
Your
My mosquito transquito.
what?
Oh god, I gotta add a Transquito now too. When did you import
so I have
Transquito?
Last session I used all 3 story posts.
No, that was Muscane.
scan.
That was Muscane.
Mucinex. Yeah.
Wasn't that slime thing?
Yeah, it was
Did I use-
Muscane.
I
You used
do. I
it on
have a
Muscane.
habit of always using my story points to imprint Mystimon.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Hey man, I like these little guys.
Willow would have more, but they've been like somewhere else every time someone like imprinted they were somewhere else. They're like bad luck.
We never did get to just do something casual.
No, who needs casual things?
Oh, you'll get a chance to do something casual after the time skip.
Yeah, if that happens.
What do you mean if?
Hey, we might be dead before then.
I hope not.
You might have a whole new party, Seth.
How about you have a
I'd
little,
like
just a
Willow to,
little
like, make it at least
faith
one
in
season.
yourselves
Back to level
going into the
0.
final battle.
Like, I'd like Willow to live at least one season.
Technically, she has.
Yeah, we've gotten past the season.
Yeah.
Technically. So,
Is the ritual? That's not done, right?
It's being
Yeah.
done
Not
right
started.
it's being done right now.
Oh, yay. Okay. I lost track from
So-
all the talking, I guess.
Yeah, people are still talking, so that's why I haven't.
Does Willow have anything that could, like, maybe, I don't know, act as, like, some kind of barrier to protect him? I'm wondering.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to tell us.
I don't know.
Why don't you look at your sheet and learn what you have?
I feel like I want to replace some of these spells. I can't now. What?
Okay, so
You have to be in combat to use like a summon undead spell.
can
I
do you
just-
think I can actually get things going?
Yes.
Yes, I think we're good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Lorena starts by bringing you into this circle that she has drawn on the ground of all of these different symbols. And I may it kind of goes a little crazy here because he sees all these runes and he recognizes them as Eldritch runes.
Please, we must have a conversation at least one of these days, please. You need to know the information you don't.
Lorena says, cool it. It's a date, okay? Now, she motions for Makoto, Bastille, and Ada to stand in the middle of this circle. And off nearby, you see Boy is laying down on the ground. She's getting ready to fall into sleep. And Darkor floats into the circle with you. And Lorena and Soma begin chanting this strange language you've never heard it before. They begin chanting, and within moments, these winds start swirling all around you, as though this tornado is forming right here on this circle. And you can feel your bodies become weightless as you lift up into the sky, and in a blast of light,
and there goes our characters.
and you see only darkness, only black for a long time, until you finally awaken and you find yourselves in Tirana. Or at least that's what it looks like, but it's not the Tirana that you know. You find yourselves in a village full of very sick people. All around you is pain and torment. Amongst them, you see Chilzan, turtle folk, who seem immune to whatever illness is affecting everyone else, doing all that they can to help the sick. And then you hear a familiar voice behind you. The Arxani people, my ancestors, the ancestors of all scions today. As you turn, you see Kyrene, draped in a flowing white dress. As you are probably well aware, I am dying. I haven't much time left. But what time I do have, I tapped into Kuoi in order to show you the truth. She leads you through the village. All of this pain and suffering was wrought by the terrible actions of the mages of the academy and the temple. The academy that I myself was headmaster of for a number of years. Ironic, no? The Arxani were a peaceful people, mystics, but the academy and temple saw them as gypsies and charlatans. And so they created a tribunal who acted as inquisitors. They would seek out any scions and persecute them and put them to death. However, in their fervor, they unknowingly spread a disease to the Arxani, one they themselves were immune to, but which proved fatal to scions. And this is the result. She says as she shows you a mass grave of dozens of bodies wrapped in cloth. Do you do anything?
Not particular. She got stuff to show us.
Do you want to examine the bodies?
Yeah, to find out what they're suffering from.
As you peel back the cloth, you find that they are dried out husks, similar to that which Diana and Aimee have been finding in the Waking world. Perhaps to right their wrongs, or to make peace, or a number of other reasons, the Academy and Temple sent an envoy to meet with the Arxani, try and help them, but they would never make it. For the Arxani, as rightful as they were in their fears, felt that this envoy would be the devil in disguise. And in a moment of desperation, she continues as she brings you to the center of the village, where a group of people are huddled around a circle upon the ground chanting strange words. They made a plea to beings from the void, to outer gods. She says as a rift opens in the sky above you and a mass of tentacles begins to slip through. And so it was my ancestors who called to the Ancient Ones and awoke them. And for 1,000 years, they've been trying to gain entry into this world. They used a book of unknown origin to do this. A book known as the Necromivore. It can't be destroyed. Believe me, I've tried. And so I hid it for many years, until one day it was found. Eventually it made its way into my own tribunal's hands. But their hubris allowed the book to be taken by Graven himself. But knowing that it would eventually make its way into the Undead King's clutches, I took the very pages they needed for their plans. Eventually, I managed to come across the book again, in a flea market of all things, and so I hid it once more, and you know the rest. But you may think that Xulgoth is now using the Necromivore to call forth the Ancient Ones. In fact, he found another way, a far more destructive way. He only took the Necromivore because that which was once our doom is now our salvation. For once it can be put to some good. For once, it is the only way to repair the damage he has done. She looks at all of you. You must find the Necromivore and retrieve it. It is the only way to fix what he has done. Bastille, she says as she looks at you, Bastille, the tablet which you took from the alchemist ruins, don't look so surprised, I am a scion. I assume you wish to know how it is connected to Xulgoth's plans.
I was about to bring it up, yes.
The truth is, it never was, but it is important. For the plague that you see before you now, it will return, and it will ravage the world. Xulgoth is only the beginning. Remember, she says as you suddenly see this glaring bright light before you, and it envelops you. This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Seth R. Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.